A late night on the 15th day. You arrive home after a long shift and find a note on the countertop. You recognize Sam's scrawl. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. So this is your fault? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film that you were going to watch together. It used to terrify you as a kid, but it always makes you two laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you still chuckle occasionally. Just as you get to a good part, the part where Candy decides to investigate Lone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you the way a child can, pleading but defiant. You let him go as long as he promises to be home by 11. Clearly surprised, he races out the door. You doze in front of the movie, waiting for his return. You awake to the sound of static. It's midnight, and there's no sign of Charlie or Sam. It's past midnight? Okay, should I trust Charlie? Or should I go try to march him home? You know what? No, I'm just gonna trust him. He'll be home soon. It's one night. He's got to take responsibility for his decisions. What's the worst that could happen? Your answering machine crackles to life. Who called while your spouse and you were at work? Good afternoon. This is a message for the Winston family. It's Miss Smith regarding your son Charles. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for it, but he wasn't at school today, and we haven't heard that he would be absent. We require absences to be authorized in advance, or parents ring first thing in the morning. See to it doesn't happen again. Thank you. Goodbye. Charlie's dead. 100%. Oh, shit. 30 days go by. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. Snow settled on the grass outside. Kids are pulling a cracker as your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. It's a tense afternoon, everyone can feel it. The first time you've seen Chris since he refused to part with your passport. It's a change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually a nice time of year. The chatter of cutlery can be heard as Chris stares pointedly at you. Having a nice Christmas, Grandma. Your mother stares at you vacantly, confused. She's come back to herself with a start of recognition. Yes, thank you, Alex. It's lovely, she murmurs. This has been happening more and more lately. The clatter of cutlery is all you can see as Chris stares at you. You make a toast. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There's a murmur of cheers and clinking of glasses. Yeah, we're all here, no thanks to you. Chris, come on now. It's Christmas. Can't we put this behind us? Sam's right. Let's try to enjoy ourselves. Chris turns away from you, taking frustration out on a roast chicken. Your daughter Susie takes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Susie rolls her eyes. You know, me and my friends are planning to go traveling this year. I was hoping you could help with the money. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? You smile at your daughter. We get to see so many parts of the world and learn so much about cultures. You know, money's really tight right now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have money. Please! Harriet's parents are helping her. I wish we could afford it, but we can't. You promised! She looks from the face of one parent to the other and opens her mouth to speak. Instead, she lets out a screech and buries her heads in her hands. Chris starts to applaud. And the Parent of the Year award goes to... Chris drumrolls on the table. You look to Sam for support, but none is there. Pay no attention, Suze. Alex has no time for his family, isn't that right? Chris goes on. You can't help to speak for yourself. Pathetic. Chris puts an arm around Suze and escorts her out of the room. Sam follows without meeting your gaze. Charlie excuses himself awkwardly as you start to clear the plates in silence. Are you having a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas, everyone. Don't pay for your daughter to go on holiday. Day 63, A Welcome Windfall. You leaf through the pile of posts. Each new bill is a gut, leads on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Teal Advanced logo. Dear Winston residents, thank you for sending us your passports for renewal. We now can confirm their receipt and validation for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. As such, it's a pleasure to enclose a check which we will see as a symbol not only as our gratitude but unwavering commitment for creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your flesh, speed-induced paper cut is the only reason you believe you're awake. A check, and a sizable one at that. Chris was right. They're really redistributing the wealth. We continue to strive for the betterment of this nation and its people. Forwards together, Julia and Peter. The financial weight of your burdens lessens slightly. It's bliss. Thanks, Sparks. Day 72. A long weekend. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend for camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages, getting some alone time together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and peace and quiet. The zip finally gives the battle, and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you'll be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the nightly national news team will be working around the clock to make sure that we break the story first. We need your attendance 8 a.m. sharp tomorrow morning. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns into annoyance and fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes down, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load the bags into the back. I'm ignoring the message. Message deleted. What was that? Comes a voice behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat, adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam around the race, you slam the front door. Enjoy your time off. You're gonna pay for it on Monday. An unwelcome return. When you get to work Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. That's not my fault. I fucking took the weekend off. Like, no, absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. It is the weekend. You don't have to come in. And if I do come in, I should be getting paid time and a half minimum. Fuck off. Don't give me a sour look because you didn't unionize in your job. If everyone said no, we're not coming in, then things would change. Just fucking pissed. I hate capitalism. Was it worth it? A permission slip. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the advanced go-getters today. Forwards, together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. He grabs a flyer and thrusts the form into your hand. So, I could walk there straight from school and Ben's sister could drop us home after so you don't have to do anything. Alright. Do you want to join the Youth of Hitler group? Oh my god. I don't know. I don't think so. We're so gonna get in trouble for not... And he wants to join? Oh my god. Oh my god. You sign the permission slip. Your son is thrilled. It is heartwarming to see him so passionate about becoming an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. A free ticket. Some guys at work gave it to them. They can't go. James Allen is right in front of you. I'm not sure. What do you think? Shall we go? I don't think so. This guy's a nut job. I can't sit through any more of his crap. Sam burst into laughter. Thank God. I thought you were gonna say yes. You stay in and eat pizza. Alan James isn't worth your time. Middle of the road. Stay neutral. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find more posts and piles. Urgent, respond immediately from the Advance. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step towards fight for equality. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnerships Bond Program ensures wealth created by the people is delivered to people. You don't remember this in the manifesto? Every household will become a partner in 2 of the 4 carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for highly consistent performance and financial security. All returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder, cosmetics, clothing, or coiffure. Beauty in all of our customers. It's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Your business is all pleasure. From sport to travel or some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. We're everywhere and anything. A worldwide company for a worldwide community. We're everywhere and in everything. That sounds ominous as fuck. What is that? Is that like a plastics company? Is that what Plast is right there? P-L-Z? Or P-L-C? And for your second bond, please select one of the following. Cosmetics, Neil's, or pleasure. Pleasure! It's a pleasure to meet you, Harry Potter. Yeah, pleasure. You receive a report of your partnerships in 3 to 6 months. Seems like the Vance can't even defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forward together. How much influence do you have? I have a lot. I can pick the ads that show on the national broadcast on Channel 1. So what is it? Remington and Pleasure? Got it. Those are the ads I'm showing now. And advanced stuff. Alright. Let me take a break for a moment. Stretch. I've been live for 3 hours so far. Please feel free to get up, get some water, go to the restroom, check on your cat, text your friend, and I will see you very, very soon. BRB. More water? Yes, quite. Well done, Ham. You beat everyone. Alright, I got some water. Went to the restroom. Let me text a friend. Alright. Told my husband and my family I love them. Alright. Text your cat and pet your friend. Got it? Well, you know, if that's what you're into. If that's what everyone wants. Sure, sure. Alright, let me move my keyboard a little bit. I've been tweaking my shoulder, unfortunately. Streaming so much lately. So I have to figure out new positionings or something. Because, like, this arm is kind of stretched out to get to my keyboard. Alright, let's go over here. And again, Tiller, thank you so much for the 20 bits. I believe I did say it while it happened, but I was so intensely focused on this game. I apologize if I didn't give you enough recognition, but thank you. And as always, please feel free to join our Discord. Keep up with the discourse. Talk about science and video game developer and world news. Share memes with each other, that kind of thing. Not very spammy, but we do chat a lot. It's building up nicely and slowly. I really appreciate everyone participating in it. We do have a tweet about this broadcast that you can retweet or follow. Or just be sure to be following me on Twitter. Let's see here. There's something also I wanted to check. How's Discord going? Sparks, thank you for that clip. Let's see. Sends out, guns out. Alright, let me see the stream NYC one. Alright. Ooh, Sweden confirmed its first case of the coronavirus today. California has a 7th case of the US. Spain has a case now, too. Exciting! We should play some, Plague Inc. Alright. Must be played.
So read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pip. My God, that weather looks nasty.
What is this? Does this say pleasure? I subscribe weekly to this reading. Okay, how do I go in here? Why can't I change these? Hello? Check your prostate. Why won't these go in? On air? What? I can't... It's not letting me switch to anything. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't turn on the power. I forgot. I was like, why is nothing letting me put it in?
Getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show, Tony Pimp. My God, that weather looks nasty.
Alright.
Oh, how's it going with Steve?
Why are all men such pricks?
Yeah, well,
Apparently he has a complicated relationship with his fate.
No.
sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talk to you.
Tried turning it off and on again. Nice.
10
Nicely
seconds,
done.
everybody. Like
I did.
said,
I turned it on and off.
Personality accidentally slip out.
Pricks. Going in 5, 4, 3.
Time for the National Nightly News with Jeremy Donaldson and
Good evening. I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And I'm Megan Wolfe. Our main stories tonight.
Uncorrupted. A mysterious symbol has
Whoops.
appeared overnight on thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might mean.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings,
Oh, Jesus
could
Christ.
this be the
Sorry.
daring first move
What the hell
of
is this?
silent
I don't
justice
understand.
movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's
Thank
cage
you.
for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg and Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds in science working together, hopes are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
Without enough engineers to successfully
Operation
fix their craft,
Survive.
the team seem likely to attempt to farm the cavern's ecosystem while they wait for rescue from above ground. I think I'll stick to risotto, Jeremy.
La Buff avoided. As the last Mr. Snugglehogs is found and destroyed, we ask, how can we have been so
Destroyed.
blind?
Fortunately, this station wisely chose not to advertise Mr. Snugglehugs, and the subsequent disappointing sales turned out to be a miracle, as only 7 children were horribly injured by the lethal toy. How much worse could it have been? Thankfully, we'll never know.
Julia Salisbury, who mobilized numerous government resources to recall the product immediately after the first blindings, said today that the new advance mark, which must be earned by all new products, would be a 100% ironclad guarantee of safety and quality.
Fallen angel? Notorious addict Johnny Hamsleeve seems to have reached a new low in his battle with booze, as this recent picture reveals.
Johnny's star certainly lacks its former glow these days, with public concern over his mental and physical health growing at an alarming rate.
Rehab.
Let's hope that the team at the Gentle Touches Rehabilitation Centre can help Johnny get back to
Yeah,
his former
really.
glory. Johnny's family have asked for privacy during this difficult time. We'll have reporters at the clinic around the clock, so you don't miss a thing.
What the fuck?
Is his once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Rimington's 5th CEO, Sophia Rimington, today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies,
Moves?
could the adventurous
Junior
CEO
employment
lead a business
opportunity?
giant down a dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success.
The manufacturing giant promises that the Junior Employment Opportunity Scheme will not only increase employment but also productivity. But critics are speaking out against what they're
Junior Employment Opportunity Scheme. First off, it has the word scheme in it. Secondly, junior? Like, children? Like... I picked the wrong thing. What was the other one? Moobs? What the hell was Moobs? Hi, Savage. Welcome on in.
calling child labour. The scheme is being
Yep.
marketed under the slogan, lots of little hands to make lots of little
Oh,
things.
god damn it.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later.
And our very own Patrick Bannon live at the first annual Sports Board final.
You won't want to miss a second of tonight's
National Nightly News. But first tonight, while Advance is certainly proving popular with the majority
What
of
did
the
I do
country,
wrong?
who've seen their wealth and standards of living increase considerably, for some, the transition has not been as pleasant.
It's
That's right,
interference.
Megan. The formerly aristocratic members of our society have had to make major adjustments to come to terms with the new regime.
Robin Short is in suburbia investigating rumours that these previously privileged people may be planning some kind of protest. Robin?
Thanks, Megan. I'm here in Moderate Hatchings to talk to Wentworth and Penelope Somerset Bentley, who were relocated to the house you see behind me after Advance passed the Assets and Wealth Act on their first day in office. Tell me, how are you settling into your new lives?
Well, quite frankly, Robin, we're not settling in at all. Our neighbours are whitewatters.
It's simply untenable. I hope you'll forgive my language, but it's as steaming as a Wednesday hatch basket with too much spatting.
Steady now, Penelope. Sorry, Robin, my sister's under a lot of pressure. She had to dress herself this morning and she still hasn't quite recovered, Robin.
Fuddly-doo! My goodness, that must have been quite a shock.
She really struggles with ribbons, Robin.
Well, at least you've been rehoused in a
Why
nice
did I
big
have
house.
to
Big
censor
house.
those?
This grubby little gadderspatch only has one staircase.
And the breakfast room and the dining room in the same bloody place. Imagine that. Having all one's
Yeah,
part in
fuddle
one
do.
room. One room, Robin.
So, what would you say to the people that feel that your family has had it far too easy for far too long, and that these redistributions are both fair and just?
I hardly think we've had it easy for fussle's sake. Only one of our swimming pools was even heated.
But realistically, what can you do?
Well, you've asked the right bloody question, Robin.
Thank you, Wentworth. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason.
I think our toilet butler was from Swinstead. Dear George. Oh, I wonder what happened to him. Yes, I remember. Daddy tried to shoot him in the buttocks and he ran off into the woods.
Good times.
You know, that's probably my last happy memory, Robin.
Tragic, but what can you do?
We will rise and rebel.
Yes.
We wage war on our revolting rulers with righteous words and rebellious writings. Our best guess in our quest for redress is to divest our breasts and an undress burgess protest.
Yes.
Oh, what's that?
Daddy! Daddy, it's
Daddy!
something!
Please don't do that. We can't show this on the news.
Right, you buggers! Tally ho!
Oh my god.
Wait, am I supposed to show that?
Shame.
Free at last!
Somerset Bentley, glad to meet you.
I'm supposed to show this?
The protest has started already. Nice sharp work, boy.
Thanks, Daddy.
He gets that from me, you know.
And forgive me, what are you trying to achieve here?
We just want to be fudding well heard, that's all.
Oh, language, Penelope. We are nude, not rude.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
We want the world to realise we won't roll over and run away. We will revolt. We will rise again.
Yes, we bloody well will. Spaff and pip pop.
What? Riley, stop doing that!
Daddy, how could you?
Shut up and get your
Well,
butt.
Jeremy, Megan, as this embryonic protest movement takes one in the top legs, it's back here in the
get the
studio.
top.
I'm Robin Short, struggling surreptitiously in Moderate Hatchings.
I think that
Thanks, Robin. Well, that's certainly a story we want to be keeping an eye on, eh, Megan?
Speak for yourself there, Jeremy, but I've seen enough shaft work to last me a lifetime.
I'm sure you have. But, can a native protest movement ever really catch on? It doesn't seem like the way we do things in this country.
But as I'm sure you're aware, Jeremy, this country is becoming a very different place.
Yes, but seriously, who's going to run around naked in our weather?
Hopefully not you, Jeremy.
Yes, well, there wouldn't be enough canvas for the slogans.
When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around, you won't want to miss it.
We'll be back after these messages.
1 minute back. Oh, sorry, I'm busting. Oh.
She's funny.
Yes, I know. I think it's very endearing.
She wants your job.
She's welcome to it. Why is it raining on my desk?
Alex, Boson, we're getting reports in that naked protesters might try and spoil the sports board final by waving their fleshy bits about. Try and make sure you don't broadcast it. It's 6 p.m. for God's sake. No one wants to see fannies on the news. Bozeman out.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I got a D for that segment. Can I see why? I'm not doing very well. But this reminds me a lot of Papers, Please, for sure.
To receive this exclusive little bit of drill bit absolutely free. So, what are you waiting for? Start collecting today. With Week 10, you'll receive this screwdriver handle. The joy of screws. The only complete collection of real authentic.
That's all right, fine. Jenny, there's something wrong with the auto cue.
10 seconds.
Oh, I just felt a drip again. Have they not fixed this?
Want to see us fry? It's good for the ratings.
5, 4, 3.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. I'm Megan. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right, Jeremy. But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here from the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dancing around each other all season. First up, we have Eddie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving ban. Striker's known for her signature move, the Orangi Hamster. And facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 outs, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending, it's Mr. Wingspan himself, Tommy, the Fingernail Harris. Just waiting on the ref now. The slapping ceremony is taking part. Still going on. Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brains. Stupid. Eddie Striker.
Alright, Striker.
Nice start there from Striker. She's determined not to let the nerves show.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying my best here.
Mr. Harris now, Tommy. Using his arm to pick up the ball. Not a bad shot there from Harris. Back to Striker for shot number 3. All right. She's gone sort of throwing it under her legs. Not bad, if you ask me. Bit of business with the ref, but it got sorted out. Back to Harris now. A ball in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. I'd say that's fair, but what do I know? Oh no, and Harris is not going to be happy with that. So really not a good start there for Tommy Harris in round 1. We can only hope that round 2 treats him a bit better. But first, of course, after the argument with the ref section, it's time to change ends. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the ends. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions, as that makes sense. Striker giving it large. We're into round 2 now with Harris. Okay, he seems to have some sort of streaker on the pitch. Apologise if you broadcast any of that stuff. He appears to have slogans across her breasts and arse.
Whoops.
Try and ignore all of that. Security, I'm sure we're going to take them out as soon as possible. Apologise if we
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
They're trying to carry on playing.
Oh my God.
I'm struggling to follow because it's quite brutal and women's body. Yeah. All right. Great. Okay. So back into round 2 now, and Harris absolutely determined. Eddie Striker. No, it's some of the tightest play I've seen ever. Harris. And was that offensive thumb screw? We haven't seen that since the Heats. What a brilliant move. Back to Striker. And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound. Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastery in this play here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start there for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course, I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of two halves.
What the fuck is happening?
But now, of course, it's time for the half-time show. Sponsored by Remington's Fist. Must be some music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protester loose in the court here. We can only apologise for that. We'll do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it. Is running around here with his genitals on display for all to see. And ruining what was shaping up to be quite a dancer to be there. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. Security's on it. And the bucket's been knocked over! I cannot stand it when the bucket gets knocked over. Hopefully he'll get taken out now. Genitals flying around for all to see. Really, if you ask me, not Sunday morning television. And out of there, hopefully taken away, never to be seen again.
Oh my god!
And a lovely finish there on both sides of the bucket. I wouldn't like to call that one. And as we head into round 3, I'd love to know what's on these two players' heads. But unfortunately, because of science, we can't. Not bad. So that ball boy's giving me the eye all day. I don't know what's going on there. Striker there, not a great start. She looks a bit flustered, I think, after all that swinging around. Back to Harris here. God, what I wouldn't give to be that ball. Am I right, ladies? Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because, of course, if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket. Back to Striker. And Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but, of course, perhaps... And yes, Harris has counted with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course, we've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mug.
I think the point is to not throw it in the bucket. Yeah. Yeah.
Harris to serve now. Harris, of course, undefeated by Kestrel. Here we go. Tommy Harris. That's all right. Not bad there. He threw it quite far away from him, which is quite a good idea. Very clever there. Perhaps a little contact. Caution from the referee, who's being, if you ask me, a little bit harsh. Ellie Striker. And she's let the nerves get to her. What the hell was that? You hate to see it, don't you? You cannot believe it. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, like, I mean, this is a mess now. I don't know what I can be doing about this. I mean, there's sort of breasts and genitals for all to see. I mean, there's only so much you can do. They're sort of everywhere, aren't they? All right, I'll try and carry on. The players are trying to carry on, but of course it's difficult because
oh my God.
Hopefully we can get them taken off soon so we can carry on with the match. What's going on here? Yes, yes. Yes, very good. Take them away. Bloody wasters. Absolute wasters.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, jog on! It's an absolute bloody... Okay, and now we're going to go into the final round.
Okay.
And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it? Nice imaginary shot there from Harris. It really could go in there at this point. Really high-level play here. Two absolute juggernauts of the sport. The bucket getting moved back to its proper place. About time, if you ask me. She's juggling it around from her hands. And she's put it in her mouth like as if it was an egg. And now she's and she's spat it out. She did the egg spit. So a wonderful move there, quite late on, from Striker. But she's in it to win it. On it, like a car bonnet. Tommy Harris here.
What is happening? This is so intense.
And he's peeling it as if it were a banana. Move. Not sure if he has any potassium or what's going on today with Harris. And he's throwing it. And the banana was the ball. What a fantastic move there from Harris. Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic. There we go, Jeremy. That is over. How can he look his 8-year-old son in the face tonight? What a lump. We just have to wait for the referee referee now to announce it to make sure it is all official. Contestants in, please. And the winner of the first annual Sports Board Championship is everyone! Okay, the ref has agreed once again a win for everyone.
A win for everyone.
As my 15th win in Sports Board Championship, I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful
Whoa,
day for me.
she was wearing what happened?
Patrick Balland had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
Yeah, I can wrench a doubler with the best of them, I'll have you know.
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
It's like getting electrocuted.
I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages.
1 minute back.
Fucking microphone shocked me.
Yeah.
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
There's a storm, yeah.